just learn like the different techniques and all that. And then when I came down, because I started up here at American Top Team, but I couldn't travel back and forth, so I started training down in Wallingford with one of my coaches, Randy Rowe, and one of my previous boxing coaches, who also had a background on Taekwondo and all that other stuff. So he's really good with his hands and feet, and he kind of led me into the sport of MMA when I was down there and back at home. And Randy saw me spar a couple of times, and he's like, "No, we're gonna put you in a fight." So I was like, "All right, let's get it going." So I had my first amateur fight. I was amped, went in there, won by unanimous decision. Banged the guy up, just kept throwing punches, going crazy. I was super excited. I didn't think I was as nervous as I thought it would be. I just went in there and started banging. And then when the nerves hit me was when my first pro fight started. That was like 2 months after. Randy came up to me and said, "You want to do a couple more amateur fights, or you want to just go pro and get paid?" So I was like, I guess we can go pro. Let's get the ball rolling. So I went pro, and I had a tough fight against a dude that's background was karate. He was a black belt karate, and I was nervous going to the fight because I seen him practicing outside, throwing all these crazy kicks. And then when I went into the ring, the first thing he threw was a spinning back kick. And I'm lucky I had my hand up because it just hit my hand really hard. Did it so quick, but kept my composure, started working my jab, and then circled around and hit him with a right and dropped him, and it was out cold. And from there, I was surprised when I seen that. I didn't even jump on him or nothing. I was just surprised I knocked him out, because it was the first time I ever knocked anybody out, and it was just a shocking experience. And then from there on, I kept winning in TKOs, and it's going on from there. So when I get in there, I flip a switch. It's time to go to work and hurt the other person, because he's gonna try to hurt me. That's the way I gotta see it in there. So once I get in the ring, flip a switch, and either like kill or be killed kind of attitude. So just go and get the job done. I think they're all like brawlers, street fighters, and just like hoodlums fighting like in a cage. It's like it's a cage with these little gloves, and they're swinging for the fences. So the public views it as like a very brutal, nasty sport, which I think it came along from before when it started. I mean, it's very organized and structured. So I mean, they need to just look at it a different way and see how the fighters are really, and not just look at all like the different type of like background fights that people be showing, all the hood fights, all that stuff. So, well, hopefully I can progress in this sport and go work my way up the ladder and hopefully get to the big show. But if that doesn't fall through, I always have police work. I have my degree, so I have another way of making money if I need to. It's not like a last resort kind of thing. I always like grew up watching boxing, so I was always loved like the fighting and all that. Not just like just fighting just to be mean, just the actual sport. I respect the sport, and I like the technique and figuring out your opponent. It's like a chess game. It's fun to me, so that's what I see it as.